They are the heartbeat at our feet and the silent guardians of our homes, yet we often miss the very messages they are trying to send. We think we know our dogs, but research suggests that 70% of owners misinterpret their pets' primary emotional signals. Is your dog truly happy, or are they simply masking a deeper psychological distress? Today on PetMind, we are conducting a vital 1-minute behavior test. It's not a medical exam, it's a psychological window into your dog's soul. If you miss the signs we are about to show you, you might be missing the only way your dog knows how to say, "I'm not okay." Stay with us, because the next 60 seconds could redefine your relationship forever. To understand the test, we must first understand the canine mind. In this modern era of pet care, we no longer look at dogs as simply obedient or disobedient. We look at them as emotionally intelligent beings. The transition from a wild scavenger to a domestic companion has wired their brains to synchronize with ours. For 30,000 years, dogs have evolved specifically to read human facial expressions. While a wolf looks at the world for survival, a dog looks at its owner for direction. This means your stress is their stress, your peace is their peace. But because they cannot speak, they use a complex biological code. We are about to crack that code together. Before we start the test, let's look at common behaviors we often get wrong. Take the tail, for example. Most people think a wagging tail always equals happiness. But a stiff, high-speed wag to the left can actually indicate extreme social anxiety. When a dog wags more to the right, it's associated with positive emotions. When they wag to the left, it's often a sign of withdrawal or uncertainty. Or consider the so-called guilty look, that lowered head and tucked tail when you come home to a mess. It's not guilt. It's a submissive display, a sign that your dog is terrified of your reaction, not sorry for their actions. Dogs don't have a moral compass for right and wrong. In the way humans do, they have a compass for safety and danger. Now, let's prepare for the 1-minute test. Find a quiet room where you and your dog can be alone. No toys, no food, just the two of you. This is about pure connection. First, observe the proximity lean. Sit on the floor and don't call them. Simply wait. Do they naturally lean their body weight against you, or do they subtly shift their weight away? A dog that avoids physical leaning despite being in the same room may be experiencing emotional detachment, a common sign of chronic stress. Second, watch the blink rate and the whale eye. In a calm environment, is their blinking soft and frequent, or is their gaze hard and fixed? If you see the white part of their eye, the sclera, forming a crescent shape while they look at you, they are in a state of high alert. This is often a precursor to a panic attack or defensive aggression. Third, check the recovery time. This is the most scientific part of our test. Make a sudden but not terrifying sound, like dropping a pen or clapping your hands once. How many seconds does it take for their ears to return to a neutral, relaxed position? A healthy, confident dog recovers in under 3 seconds. A dog living in a state of hypervigilance might stay locked in an alert posture for 30 seconds or more. Consider the story of Max, a 5-year-old Labrador. His owners reported he had become lazy and stubborn. He stopped bringing his ball and spent hours staring at the wall. They thought it was just old age. But when we applied the PetMind behavior test, we discovered the truth. Max wasn't lazy, he was in a state of learned helplessness. A small change in the household, a new high-frequency electronic device, was causing him constant auditory stress that the owners couldn't even hear. By identifying the psychological trigger through this test, Max's family was able to remove the stressor. Within 2 weeks, the lazy dog was a puppy again. This is the power of understanding behavior over just witnessing it. But why does this happen? The psychology of mirroring is real. When we are frustrated, our dogs pick up on our cortisol levels before we even realize we're stressed. This creates a feedback loop where the dog becomes the symptom of the household's unsaid tension. By performing this test, you aren't just checking on them, you are checking the emotional health of your entire environment. Many owners also ignore the shake-off. Have you ever seen your dog shake their fur even though they aren't wet? In the world of pet psychology, this is a reset button. They are physically shaking off a stressful interaction or a tense moment. If your dog is doing this frequently without a clear cause, they are struggling to maintain their emotional balance. Furthermore, we must discuss the licking behavior. While we often call them kisses, obsessive licking of their own paws or your hands can be a self-soothing mechanism, much like a human biting their nails. It releases endorphins to mask anxiety. If the 1-minute test showed a slow recovery time and is paired with obsessive licking, your dog is likely dealing with a silent anxiety disorder. Your dog gives you everything they have. The least we can do is try to understand what they are saying. The 1-minute test is a bridge. It tells you when to lean in and when to give them space. It tells you when they are happy and when they are simply surviving. Take 1 minute today. Observe, listen, and connect. Perform this test and tell us your results in the comments. Did you notice something new? Did your dog's recovery time surprise you? At PetMind, we believe that a better understood pet is a happier pet. Remember, this content is for educational purposes and follows the latest 2026 animal welfare standards. Always consult a certified behaviorist for severe issues or sudden personality shifts. If you're ready to deepen that emotional bond and learn the secrets of the canine mind, hit the subscribe button and join the PetMind family. Because their world begins with you.